Princess Beatrice and Eugenie together, the royal sister bond that's stronger than ever. Welcome back, royal watchers, to Crown Chronicles, your royal home for the truth behind the tiaras, the whispers behind the palace walls, and the untold stories of Britain's most fascinating family. Crown, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell, because here at Crown Chronicles, every story brings you closer to the beating heart of the monarchy, and today's is one of love, loyalty, and sisterhood that has stood the test of scandal, scrutiny, and time. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, the two York sisters who have quietly become the emotional glue of the modern royal family. While the spotlight often shines on King Charles, Prince William, and Princess Kate, the York sisters have been fighting their own quiet battles, and through it all, their bond has not only survived but strengthened in a way that royal insiders call unbreakable. At a time when the royal household has been shaken by controversies, power shifts, and strained relationships, Beatrice and Eugenie have remained an unshakable duo. Two women who understand the weight of a royal name but choose to define it on their own terms. Behind every public appearance, every shared laugh, and every family photo, there's a story of two sisters who have supported each other through unimaginable highs and lows. Their journey, though filled with privilege, hasn't been without pain. From their early years, Beatrice and Eugenie grew up under the intense glare of the press. Their parents, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, were constantly in the headlines, their every move dissected by tabloids. The separation and eventual divorce of their parents were front-page news, and for young Beatrice and Eugenie, that meant growing up in a world where privacy was almost impossible. Yet, unlike many others in their situation, the sisters didn't let public attention divide them. They leaned on each other. Palace insiders have long noted that from childhood, Beatrice, the elder by just over a year, took on a protective role, shielding her younger sister from the harsh glare of royal life. They weren't just sisters, they were best friends, confidants, and each other's safe place amid the chaos of royal expectation. Fast forward to adulthood, and their bond remains as powerful as ever, though now, it's evolved into something even deeper. As wives, mothers, and working women, Beatrice and Eugenie have carved out modern royal lives that balance tradition and independence. Unlike their cousins William and Harry, the York sisters have chosen not to live off the taxpayer-funded sovereign grant. Instead, both hold private jobs, juggling royal duties with careers, a move that has earned them admiration from a younger generation of royal watchers who see them as refreshingly relatable. Beatrice, known for her warm heart and quiet intelligence, has embraced her role as vice president of partnerships at a technology firm, focusing on the intersection of business and philanthropy. Eugenie, meanwhile, works with an art gallery and is deeply committed to causes close to her heart, including the fight against modern slavery and human trafficking. Despite their busy schedules, they constantly make time for each other, and for their families. Their public appearances often radiate that closeness. Whether attending royal weddings, charity galas, or trooping the color, the two always seem in perfect sync, matching smiles, shared glances, and the unmistakable energy of two people who truly have each other's backs. Behind palace walls, that bond is said to be even stronger. They speak every day, one family friend told a royal reporter. They are each other's emotional compass, no major decision is made without the other's input. Their marriages have only deepened that connection. Princess Beatrice's 2020 wedding to Edoardo Mapelli Mazzi, a quiet, intimate ceremony during the pandemic, saw Eugenie as her emotional anchor. Eugenie was by her side through the planning, ensuring her sister had the low-key, heartfelt days she had always dreamed of. Then, when Eugenie married Jack Brooksbank in 2018, Beatrice returned the favor, helping to organize small details that made the day uniquely personal. And when it comes to motherhood, the sisters have taken their closeness to a new level. Their children, Beatrice's daughter Sienna and Eugenie's sons August and Ernest, are growing up as playmates, just as their mothers once did. In fact, the cousins are so close that the York sisters reportedly have playdates several times a week. It's no surprise, then, that they've been called the most normal royals of their generation, a rare compliment in the world of crowns and cameras. but even with their joyful family lives, the York sisters have faced challenges that tested their loyalty like never before, challenges that could have torn others apart. The ongoing scandal surrounding their father, Prince Andrew, has undoubtedly been one of the greatest emotional strains of their lives. Once a senior working royal, Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein and the fallout from his disastrous BBC interview left the family reeling, and the sisters caught in the crossfire of public outrage. Many assumed Beatrice and Eugenie would retreat from the spotlight altogether. But instead, they did something remarkable: they quietly stood by their father while still maintaining their integrity. Insiders say the sisters continue to love their father deeply but have accepted that his public role is over. They know what he did cost the family dearly, one royal aide said, but they've chosen to focus on the values their mother instilled in them: compassion, loyalty, and forgiveness. And through it all, they've leaned on each other. When one of them is upset, the other knows instantly, said a close friend. They can read each other's mood with just a look. That unspoken connection was on full display during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. As the sisters arrived together, hand in hand, the world could see not just two mourning royals, but two daughters and granddaughters united in grief, finding comfort in the one person who understood the pain perfectly. Later, during the coronation of King Charles III, the sisters again appeared side by side, both radiating quiet strength and unity. It was their way of saying, "We're still here." Together, interestingly, behind the scenes, Beatrice and Eugenie have also become crucial emotional bridges within the family. While Charles and William remain focused on their royal duties, the York sisters reportedly maintain contact with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, even as tensions between the Sussexes and the rest of the family remain icy. Both Beatrice and Eugenie have visited the Sussexes privately, maintaining a friendship that shows their ability to rise above politics and remain empathetic. They've always been peacemakers, says one royal source. They believe family should come before feuds, and that's something the monarchy desperately needs right now. And perhaps that's what makes Beatrice and Eugenie so important to the future of the royal family. They're not frontline royals in the traditional sense, they don't attend every major engagement or hold high-ranking royal titles, but they represent something increasingly rare: authenticity. They show that you can be royal and real at the same time. Their bond is more than just sisterhood, it's an example of how the monarchy can evolve without losing its heart. They've weathered storms of scandal, loss, and media criticism, and yet here they are, two sisters, mothers, and women standing strong in an institution often defined by formality and distance. As one royal commentator put it, Beatrice and Eugenie are the emotional core of the younger royal generation. They're modern, grounded, and resilient. They remind us that even behind palace walls, family still matters most. And maybe that's the lesson we can all take from their story. In a world obsessed with power, image, and status, sometimes the greatest strength isn't in crowns or castles, it's in connection, compassion, and love that refuses to fade. This has been Crown Chronicles, where we bring you the stories that reveal the true heart of royalty. Crown, if you enjoyed this look into the unbreakable bond between Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon, because here at Crown Chronicles, we'll always uncover the truth behind the glamour, the family behind the fame, and the love behind the crown, because when it comes to the royal family, every smile has a story, and every story has a lesson worth hearing.